Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the recently asked interview question in the PWC, specifically for the Power BI Senior Associate role. Okay, so uh, we have to show the top three and bottom three categories in the same visual with the different colors. Okay, for example, if it is a top three, we have to show one color. If it is a bottom three, we have to show another color. Okay, so as we have seen previously, we can use parameters to select the top three in one. We cannot, like previously we might have came across top one, one table for top accounts, one table for bottom accounts. Okay, we can use parameters to to change the top or bottom selection. There could be many other possibilities. Okay, so in each and every case, there is a possibility that we can show only top accounts or maybe top categories or bottom categories. But there is no such combination of we have to show top categories and bottom categories in the same visual. Okay, why there is a situation comes in because you just think about it. You have a 40 categories. Okay, in that you cannot track and you cannot define the insights for each and everything. Okay, it's better to see how the top accounts and how the top categories are and how the bottom categories are. Okay, so they specifically asked to for the top three accounts and bottom three accounts to show in the same visual itself. Okay, so how we can able to incorporate that right now? Okay, let's jump into it. Okay, so this is like the simulation previously have performed already. For example, just think about it. This is a sales amount by subcategory or a category. Okay, let me unfilter the selection here. So these are the like categories or subcategories. Okay, whenever I click on the specific country, out of 10 or whatever selection, 10 out of 10 subcategories, we can see top three and bottom three here. And based on the selection, we can able. I mean, these things are going to change. Okay, top and bottoms are going to change. So this is how it is going to be. And now let's jump into the scenario like what we are doing right now. Let's start from the scratch. Okay, so I mean, for any sort of thing, if you want to define top or bottom, we just need to define a ranking first. Okay, let's take a ranking. Okay, let's take a new measure. Okay, I'll be taking a measure as a category ranking. So it's not an issue. Any naming convention is up to you. Okay, category ranking. Okay, how we can able to define a ranking? Okay, let's define rank x all of subcategory. This is the naming like column which I'm using here in this context. Okay, and let's close the braces for it. And then value, it's already have used a measure here. There's a sales amount, and then we can define it could be in a descending order. Okay, now let's use that, like let me keep this as a one variable, like variable top three. Okay, I'm just returning the same here, no other things. Instead of taking directly, I'm just using a variable to to show some things. We need to incorporate some other things into the same. Okay, so I'm just using the same right now, returning with the variable and tops and everything. Yeah, now let's bring that. Yeah, if you can see here, these are top three. Okay, whenever I can go any other things and all, I can see the same. Like for example, let me bring the specific country based filter as well. Oh, it's not going to show. Let's incorporate a filter for it. Let's keep it minimal. Okay, so but if we gonna select any country, we just want to see only top three and bottom three, but right now we just have only top three here. Okay, so how we can able to see the, like let's go to the category ranking. Instead of that, see right now I'm just returning top 10. Okay, for example, if this is less than or equals to 3, it could be one flag, or else it could be 0. Let's incorporate a bit, if it is top 3, it could be flag as 1. If you can see, there is no change into it. Okay, instead of 1 2 3, it has been changed to top 3s are 1. Okay, this is for top 3. Like whenever I gonna select, top 3 is going to change. Okay, each and every flag could be 1 only. Okay, and that's how, like, top 3 is going to be fixed right now. Let's incorporate the bottom 3 categories as well. So let's copy the same, like whichever the variable we have given already. Let's try to paste it again. So this could be not for top 3, it could be for bottom 3. So even bottom 3 also, we just have to use the same context, but instead of descending, we have to use ascending order. Like it could be from lower, like whichever is in the lower context, that could be captured as the bottom 3 accounts. Okay, Here I'm not using anything. So right, instead of top three, I'm just showing you right now how we can able to incorporate it. Okay, bottom three. Okay, right now the flag is going to be changed. Okay, instead of top, it going to show the bottom three. See, okay, because the flag which I'm returning right now, if bottom three, whatever these bottom three is less than or equals to three. Okay, it could be one, two, three, four, five, six in that manner. Anything less than or equals to three. Okay, three, two, one. These three are less than or equals to three. Those things are going to be shown as a flag one. Remaining things are going to be shown as a zero. Okay, now we need to keep the same for like bottom three we have to show, top three we have to show. How we can able to write the if command here? That is going to be this, like our primary role here. Okay, instead of that, okay, we already have a top three. Okay, top three anything less than or equals to one, that could be one. Okay, now let's come to another line. Again, take another condition here. If bottom three less than or equals to 3, then this could be 2, it could be 0. If not, if anything is not, it could be 0. Why I'm taking 2 for it instead of 1, I'll help you understand. Okay, see now, if you can see here, whatever country you're gonna select, if even if you don't select anything, this could be top, this could be bottom. Even though if you have a 40 40 categories, 40 customers, 40 products, this is going to be the same sort of way. There is no changes into it. Okay, if you can see Belgium, stylos could be the top one, which is, I don't know, is whatever that. France could be some other things, Germany could be some other things, Italy could be some other things is going to change. So depends on the selection. These top three and bottom three are going to change, but the flag we have defined is going to be the same. Okay, why I have defined one or two differently? Okay, top could be one, bottom could be two. Why I'm defining here? I have to show. See, for example, right now, top three and bottom three in the same visual we are showing. Okay, I have to specify the same like color also. Okay, for top three I have to show green color, for bottom three I have to show the red color. That's what I'm planning to incorporate it. How we can able to incorporate it right now? Okay, so if you can see here, right now we have top three and bottom three. We don't want these zeros. Okay, what we can do now, let's go to the filters pane. This category ranking, right? In this category ranking, it's not less than or equals to, it is not 0. What is going to happen whenever it's not 0, it's going to show only top 3 and bottom 3 for us. See, top 3 and bottom 3 are showing right now. Okay, I'll be adding a bar chart for it. Okay, in the bar chart we can see the category ranking. Okay, let's remove the category ranking. Right now, if you can see here, all those things are showing as a blue color. Okay, what we have defined previously, ranking is already with us. Okay, what we can do now, we can go for the conditional formatting for it. Okay, conditional formatting, let's go to the bars. Okay, here the color is a centric. Let's click on the color formatting. Okay, as we already know that instead of colors, instead of category, we've already created a category ranking, right? Let's take the ranking for it. This is a category ranking which I created. Okay, if category ranking is equals to 1, which means that's a top. That's what we have defined previously. Okay, if it is one number, this could be a green color. Okay, let's think of green. Let's incorporate it. If it is 2, as we have already defined 2 for the below rankings, like bottom rankings. If it is 2, let's click on the number, and that could be an orange or red color. Okay, that's how it has to show. Now let's click on OK. That's it. Okay, see, any country, you can click on any country. So these things are, let me add the data labels as well. If you can see here, top 3, whatever, like stylos is 95k. Okay, so in the overall context, stylos is 340k. These three at the top, these three could be the below, bottom 3. Okay, whatever country, you can go with the Netherlands. Telephones became, below, bottom 1. So whatever the country you're gonna select, specific top 3 and bottom 3 are going to be shown the same visual itself. We don't need multiple tables. We don't need one for top, one for bottom. We don't need in that manner. We can able to incorporate some sort of way, like, dynamic way of approach as well. Okay, let me incorporate that dynamic as well. It could be, very much helpful for you if anything's gonna comes into your picture. Okay, let me take one. Oh, and modeling. This is just an add-on to that. Okay, I'm not see, interview question has been completed already. Okay, I'm just incorporating add-on to that. Okay, that could be very much helpful for anyone, so that in future as well. Okay, I'm just taking a numeric range. Okay, 1 to 20, so we have only 10 only. Okay, so that we can think of 5 5. Okay, 5 5 could be very much helpful. Okay, increment could be 1. mm, Add a slicer, create. So it's going to create a, like, it could be 1, we can define anything, or it could be 2 3 4, whatever it is. Okay, let's see where it has been created. So which one is that? This is a parameter. Okay, the parameter value. Okay, so this is what it is. Let's see the parameter, what has been, the parameter has been created here. If you can see here, this is the parameters. Okay, let's add that in the specific measure what we have created. In this measure we have taken some static values here. If you can see here, top 3 less than or equals to 3, bottom 3 less than or equals to 3, that could be like a specific flagging. Instead of 3, let's define the parameter of parameter. Okay, parameter of parameter value. Okay, this could be, instead of these 3, parameter of parameter value. Now let's see. Here in the parameter I selected only one. Okay, it's going to show top one and bottom one. I'll be making this change to 2. Top 2, bottom 2, in the same, with the parameter, with a dynamic, each and everything exists. Okay, 3, it's going to change the 3. Okay, if it is 4, let's go make the change to 4. If it is 5, let's make that change to 5. 5 top, 5 bottom. There are specific things dynamically, everything is exist. Okay, that's how it has to be incorporated. Okay, if there is a possibility comes in. So I mean, there is, I mean, in the interview they haven't asked me like in a dynamic way of top 1, top 2, top 3, whatever, but they specifically mentioned top 3 and top bottom 3 categories in the same visual. Okay, but we can able to enhance it in a way which is needed for us. That could be very much comfortable. It could be very much enhancement way of representation of anything. Okay, that's it. I hope this is much understandable to you. I hope this very much helpful for you. Any sort of interviews, how we can able to incorporate dynamically.